Welcome to Mic Drop Matters, where nothing is off limits and silence is not an option. Today we ask the question everyone thinks but few dare to say: foreigners or freeloaders? Today we have Dumisani in the studio. Question: are immigrants helping this country or they helping themselves at our expense?
Helping themselves? Clemmy, stop it. My sister stood in a clinic line for 6 hours. Foreigners walked in with 5 kids and got helped before her. My brother lost a job to someone who said, "I will work for half." Is that fair or foul?
But Dumisani, is it really the immigrants or the system that fails to protect locals? Aren't we blaming those below instead of those in charge? According to 2024 Gauteng studies, 27% of spaza shops are foreign-owned, but many of them don't register or pay tax. But others employ locals. They create business. Should we punish them all?
Clemmy, if I enter your house without permission and clean your kitchen, am I a guest or a trespasser?
Should undocumented people be denied emergency health care, Dumisani? What if it's a child bleeding, a pregnant woman about to give birth?
That's emotional blackmail. Every child deserves care, every pregnant woman deserves care, but someone is paying for that doctor, my tax, my money.
Do you apply same logic when South Africa citizens go to Zambia, Zimbabwe, Malawi, Mozambique, or what if roles has to be reversed? Now listen to the comments from Facebook. A nurse stays anonymous. Most violence in our clinics isn't from foreigners, it's from frustrated locals. A taxi driver: foreigners are my clients. If they leave, I will starve. They're putting food on my table. A landlord: I would rather rent to a quiet Malawian than 6 cousins fighting from Soweto. What do you say about these comments from our citizens?
That's fine. But the majority are undocumented, uncounted for, and unfairly shielded. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. They're flooding our clinics, flooding our schools, even hijacking entire buildings. We are the ones paying taxes, but who is benefiting the services? Freeloaders are eating at the front, while we starve at the back. We have become guests in our country.
Dumisani, do you hate foreigners or you're just tired of being left behind? Is this really about foreigners or failure? Let me ask this. If South Africans are doing these hard jobs or small jobs, would we still need foreigners?
It's frustration. It's being invisible in your own land. We welcome people not at our own expense. South Africans want real employment, our 500 for 12 hours. Foreigners accept crumbs, and even locals are being told to eat crumbs too.
Dumisani, let's move past hospital beds and into the Constitution. Section 27 says everyone has the right to health care. Not citizens, not voters, but everyone.
Clemmy, what about context? That Constitution was written in hope, but hope doesn't pay paracetamol. We have got to balance idealism.
Dumisani, if we start deciding who deserves human rights, aren't we playing God? Where do we draw the line?
We are not denying humanity, we are managing capacity. Rights come with responsibilities. If you are undocumented, how do we plan? How do we budget?
You say undocumented like it's a crime. Some of these people are refugees, fleeing war, hunger, and collapse.
And others just cross because it's cheaper to give birth here than in Harar. Let's stop sugarcoating it.
But South Africa signed international treaties. Asylum seekers, migrants, they do have legal protections.
And yet, we can't guarantee safety for South Africans in deep sloot. Rights on a paper mean nothing when your own people are hungry.
So you would put a hungry Mzansi child above a starving foreign child. And where does Ubuntu go then? Where does African unity stand?
Yes, without hesitation. Because charity begins at home, because the nation must come first. Ubuntu doesn't mean self-destruction. African unity doesn't mean South Africa suffers alone, while others mismade their countries.
Do you think the South African government has failed at managing migration?
Absolutely. Porous borders, corrupt home affairs, inconsistent policies. You can't blame foreigners for entering when South Africa leaves the door wide open.
Wow, spicy but fair. Alrighty, Dumisani, we have done the politics, the rights, the hospitals. But now let's talk money. Do foreigners really drain the South African economy?
Absolutely. Cheap labourers depresses wages. Informal traders don't pay tax. And let's be honest, they undercut locals and dominate markets.